I'm here with Deniz Koyu, and I have a few questions for you today. When you were a teenager, what type of electronic music did you listen to? What was popular in Germany?
In Germany, when I was a teenager, popular was music in the electronic field, like Daft Punk and a bit earlier Depeche Mode, and Kraftwerk is a famous German electronic act. Yeah, that was like some sort of inspiration for me.
What parallels, I know you have a classical music background, what parallels can you draw between producing electronic music and being raised in classical music?
That is a really hard question. Basically, all type of music has its roots in classical music, but I would say electronic music and dance music is the type of music that is most far away from the classical roots. It's only that all types of harmonies and chords and everything that you hear in music actually has already been done once in the classical music, and in dance music it's just extremely simplified, and yeah, then you only have very simple harmonies and chords, and it's more based on the beats.
Do you ever hear something classical and go, oh, I want to translate that into electronic?
Yeah, but that is really, really hard. Like Wolfgang Gartner did that once amazingly, but that is maybe once I would try, but that is a really, really tough task.
The next step, the next level.
Yeah,
okay.
Maybe.
You've mentioned that you're a fan of artists such as Carl Cox, Eric Murillo, and you write on your Facebook that you consider yourself tech house as well. When are you going to be releasing more tech house tracks?
Generally, I really like to do all types of dance genres, basically, from tech house to really electro and in more commercial big room. But for tech house productions, I'm working on a couple of tracks now with Fede together, and yeah, those ones will be definitely much more techy. So they will be coming out like early next year.
So Fede also mentioned he's working on a specific track with you. Is that one of those tracks you're talking about right now?
No, actually not, but that one, because that one is already finished.
Okay.
That one is with Fede and my other friend from Sweden, Johan Wedel.
The same one with the Dangerous. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I made that James Bond remix with him. And yeah, this track is finished, and it's coming out around January, February, roundabout.
Looking forward to hearing what you guys come up with. What is your favorite social media to reach out to your fans?
Number one is definitely Facebook, and then it would be Twitter.
Do you think that's helped a lot in your growth and spreading your music?
Yeah, and it still does, definitely. I think the whole music industry has changed so much through these networks, and it's really essential that you reach out to your fans and keep in touch and just tell them what you're doing, what you're up to, and yeah, always keep them updated. That's totally essential. Yeah.
Is this your first time in the US?
Yeah, it is. First time.
Did you have any expectations?
I think it's going to be off the hook. Like, I mean, we in Europe, we are hearing so much. It's all about the US right now. Here in the US, everything is exploding. It's like really, really such a big hype at the moment. That's actually because you're a bit later with all the dance music. In Europe, it was like already, I don't know, 10 years ago it started.
I know.
And
rubs it in.
yeah, it's like you have to catch up, and,
Yeah.
and that is why here it's amazing. Yeah, and now I just did my first gig here.
How'd you like the crowd?
Definitely, yeah. I totally.
You think they move more than the European crowd, or just get easily excited?
Yeah, it's like, of course it depends. I mean, in Europe you also have amazing parties, but I think in general because this type of music is kind of new to the people here, so they are generally more excited. That's what I heard, at least, and yeah, the first gig I did here.
We're proving it right.
Yes.
All right. Kind of a last question I had. I don't know if you listen to Eurodance or like trance in the late 90s, early 2000s.
I did, yeah. Definitely.
I personally, when I listen to some of your older tracks on your SoundCloud, that first note, like that first 10 seconds that you drop that higher, like melodic, that beat, did you take it from, like, were you inspired by that? Because when I hear it,
now I have to think about it. Which one do you exactly mean?
What we are, yeah. The
What
first
we are.
5 seconds, that melodic.
The chords.
Yeah, the chorus.
No, actually, I really just played something stupid on the keyboard, playing around. And
That was
then
just
it all
playing around?
I really listened to this type of music a lot because in Germany it was also very popular. In the late 90s, there were many artists from Germany who were doing this
Yeah.
music, and it was really, really big, especially also in the clubs. So when I started to go out, when I was like 17, 18, this was actually the type of music we were
That's
listening to.
big.
Yeah, that was big.
All right, so that's all my questions for today. Thank you for sitting down with me. You had an excellent set.
Thank you.